Hi, we're Landslide Studios, a games development company in the north of England, and we're looking for funding for our project Criminalympics. The project, which was originally devised for Xbox in 2002, has tons of history involving many familiar names from the games industry today. Landslide has now picked up the torch and aims to breathe new life into this idea. Our concept is a modern adaptation of the classic track and field games, packed full of new game design features but with an added criminal twist. Track and Field meets Wipeout the TV series. Don't be mistaken though, our game takes that simple concept and gives you gameplay that will keep you entertained for hours. The slapstick and humorous TV game show format is simple. Choose your criminal champion and compete in unique but challenging sporting events to reduce your life sentence. Develop your character, climb up through the online leaderboards and have a laugh at your friend's expense. Fight to become the kingpin. And if you've seen Burnout's Crash Mode and Flat Out's special events, then you'll get the idea. The fun you'll have throwing your criminal around the levels in amusing and brutal ways will provide endless replayability. The control mechanic is similar to the new Olympics titles. Focus on careful timing rather than button mashing. Maintain your rhythm in the green zone and you will be rewarded with sprints of energy. Play with one hand and slap your friends with the other. Field events are more to do with reacting with your environment. Blow things up, knock things down and raise hell. Events include Smash and Grab, a sprint event with stolen goods, Witness Removal, where you hammer throw victims from rooftops, Molotov Cocktail Throw, Javelin but with flaming missiles, and a whole host of other fun variations. Its format and design aims to stand up on its own as a viable, strong idea, with social and multiplayer fun the main focus. The game is not aimed to shock, but simply to provide a few laughs and some hilarious viral outtake moments, which I can imagine would make for tasty YouTube clips. Our goal on Kickstarter reflects our ambitions. We've put a lot of time into prototypes and design refinements already. The target represents the amount we need to take the product to the next stage, including refactoring assets and collaborating with key industry talent to bring the concept to the next generation. Any money raised will establish the game's framework, including the main signature event, which should provide hours of repeat car crash fun. Other aspects that will be developed include the game world, character abilities, multiplayer aspects and the music score. Developing the game world will allow us to refine gameplay early and add subsequent events more rapidly. If the campaign is successful, the initial release will be through Steam, with ambitions to hit the XBLA and PSN markets soon afterwards. It works, and this experience is going to give us the opportunity to fine-tune the concept into something that with your comments will hopefully grow into something even better. If we don't raise the cash, we'll have to dust ourselves off, maybe cry a bit, but then take on board everything that you've told us, what we haven't communicated properly, and what works and what doesn't, and then hopefully bring it back to you again with bells on. We'd like to stay independent so we don't have to compromise on humour, but if all we get from this is a nicely polished pitch, then that's something we can be really thankful for. That's the other benefit from being on Kickstarter. Crowd feedback is just as valuable as crowdfunding, and we are humble enough to listen.